Well, it turns out Antrim County dismissed the lawsuit. Went before the judge. All the evidence. I went up to Traverse City yesterday for a press conference, for a press conference. Traverse City spent 7 hours on the road yesterday. Okay? 7 hours on the road yesterday. Went to a press conference in Traverse City where the evidence, the voter fraud evidence, was all laid out. Video evidence, witness testimony, it all came out. Certain witnesses that were at the TCF Center. And then we went to a rally at the Antrim County county building in Bel Air, which is about 40 minutes, half hour north of Traverse City. So I went there afterwards. Then I spent the 3.5 hours driving home. Spent a lot of time on the road yesterday. 1:30 p.m. today was the court case. Dismissal or move forward. The judge dismissed it. So I guess the evidence that we have doesn't mean anything, right? We got the evidence. We got it. We got it. The problem is a judge doesn't want to see it. We got to get a judge to look at it. That's the problem. And you can, the Supreme Court threw it out. The highest court in the land threw it out. No, that was a Texas case. That didn't belong in a U.S. Supreme Court. That was one state. Let's get that straight. Okay? We have the evidence. We need to get a damn judge that will look at the evidence. We'll take this all the way to the Michigan Supreme Court and the U.S. Supreme Court if we have to. We got it. We got it. Arizona's got it. New Hampshire's got it. Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, you name it. They got the evidence. This election was stolen. Okay? For all you Joe Biden supporters out there. Speaking of Joe Biden was in town today. That's going to lead me up to my next thing I want to talk about. Joe Biden was in town today. In Dearborn, Ford. I spent a couple hours on the road going to Dearborn to do some video. Well, I couldn't get close to the plant. They had every freaking road around the plant blocked off for the president. So I decided, you know what? Screw this. I can't get close to the plant. I thought maybe there was going to be a protest around the plant or, whatever. But I did find a protest 2 miles away at a park. It was a Palestinian protest. If you don't know what's going on, one of the first things that Joe Biden did when he took office, he shut down the Keystone Pipeline, XL, put thousands of people out of work. Another thing he did was fund Iran. Who's Iran funding? They're funding Hamas. Who's Hamas funding? Fighting? Israel. Israel defending itself. And then you have Hamas. And guess who's getting caught in the crossfire of all this nonsense? Innocent Palestinians and innocent Israelis are getting caught in the crossfire. So Dearborn had a Free Palestine rally today. It was great. They marched through the streets. Somebody said 3,000 strong. I didn't see that. I seen 200. It was a good day today. I went over to Michigan Avenue and they had a protest over there by the police station. So I did some videos down Michigan Avenue. Other than the security, it was great. I will say this though. I'm not sure who was. The Palestinian youth something was organizing this rally today. I will say this. Just an advisement, because I stand with people, period. I told that to one girl, and she says, "Oh, you're one of those all lives matter assholes," and then gave me the middle finger. That's fine. At least I didn't lie. But I will say this: Palestinian youth, you know, whoever organized this rally today. Here's a tip of advice: get new security. Security sucks. Your security sucks. I'm an independent journalist. I travel around all over the state doing rallies, doing videos at rallies and protests, whatever, on all sides. Today, well, security didn't like me. I'm not gonna say too much, but they didn't. I guess they recognized me, and they didn't. You know, I thought these guys were I thought this was a bipartisan rally. I thought it was. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was. These people that came to this rally today were not Joe Biden supporters. These people that came to this rally today are against Joe Biden. There is not one Joe Biden supporter in that bunch. And if there was, I don't know about it. But I will say this. And I'm not blaming anybody that went to the rally today. I mean, I'm not blaming everybody that went to the rally today. There was a lot of good people there. I shook hands with a few people. Made some good conversations. So it was a good rally, don't get me wrong. But certain people in that rally, security, they're weak security. For those that say, well, this is a bipartisan rally. This is for the Palestinian people. All right, great. And I stand with them in solidarity. Here's the thing, though. Seems pretty partisan when I get harassed by security by doing nothing but standing on a public sidewalk taking video. I even had one girl that come up to me and accused me of being a police officer. I'm like, are you nuts? Police officer? I ain't never heard that before. Ha 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 ha! That's funny. Never heard. I honest to God, I never heard that before. Never. That's a first. Just when I thought just when I thought I heard it all, I get that thrown at me. So I got some good videos I will be uploading. One of my videos, don't pay attention to the noise in the background. One girl was yelling at me a bunch of stuff, driving a convertible. I don't know what she was. I didn't pay half attention to her. She was just blah, 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 blah. Raging Rob, blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard. So don't, heave the attention whore in the background yelling at me. I wish I would have got that on camera when security was harassing me. Well, I don't know if that was security, just some people. I will say this, though. I stand with the Palestinians, just like I stand with the Israelis, just like I stand with everybody. Yeah, all lives matter. I'm not going to deny it. But here's the thing. That's besides the point. Root out your troublemakers, and that would be a good, on a scale of 1 to 10, 7, because the security sucked. Root out your troublemakers. Get new security, root out your troublemakers, and that would have been a perfect rally today. Perfect rally. Get rid of those troublemakers. The trouble. Root out the troublemakers, get rid of your security, and you got a perfect rally. Until then, well, for the people out there that say they want to not have division and they want unity, well, that's not a good way to get unity, by harassing civilians on the sidewalk, taking pictures and video of the rally, being accused of things that I would never even think of. That's not much for unity, huh? That's a whole lot of division. I will say that. So, and it's not everybody in the rally. There was just some instigators there. So it is what it is. There's people out there like that. So, but anyway, it was a great rally. I'm not going to lie. Get rid of the instigators. Get rid of the troublemakers. And you got your unity. Until then, what can I say?